I deserve a glass of wine tonight. I used to say this to myself all the time. In my drinking days, that sentence was almost like a mantra to me. There was always a great long list of reasons why I could argue that I did indeed deserve some wine. Perhaps it had been a tough day or a long week, or I needed cheering up, or I had something to celebrate, or I was busy or bored or anything in between. That thought, I deserve it, is a pretty sneaky and powerful one, because not only is it, well, nearly always possible to find a reason why you do deserve wine, but it also feels as if you're giving yourself a break and looking after yourself. It feels like self-care, and that is what makes this thought quite seductive and hard to resist until you start unpicking it and looking at it more closely. And you've really got to be willing to examine your thoughts here. That is where the real work of sobriety is. And I've got 3 tips to share with you today to help you do just that. So first of all, I recommend getting clear on what it is that you really deserve. What is it that you really deserve in the moment when you are telling yourself that you deserve a drink of alcohol tonight? So just play along with me here and let's take alcohol out of the picture for a moment and pretend it doesn't even exist. Let's look at what you are really looking for. Is it actually a treat that you're craving, or some kind of reward? Is it relief from a negative emotion? Is it a way of saying, okay, the day is done, you did your best, or here's a distraction, or is it something else? So you need to get really clear on what you are looking for booze to do for you so that you can find another way of meeting that need without alcohol. And a really common mistake that people make when they're trying to quit is that they take alcohol away, but they don't change or do anything else. So they don't think about why they want to drink after a dead ordinary Monday or Tuesday. They don't think about what they really deserve or what the real need is behind the alcohol craving. And then without that stuff, sobriety feels very depriving because you're not having alcohol and you're not meeting your needs. So this is a really big part of the work that I do with the women I'm coaching on my Getting Unstuck course, because I think your needs are multi-layered and you probably need different things on different days, and that's okay. So my second tip for you is to flip the script. The next time that you find yourself thinking, oh, I deserve a glass, I want you to use that as a prompt to go into, but do I really deserve a hangover? Like, I might think I deserve a glass of wine, but do I really deserve to wake up in the middle of the night unable to sleep? After the day I've had, do I really deserve to wake up with anxiety tomorrow? Do I really deserve to have alcohol dominating my life and to feel disappointed in myself? These are all things that you are going to get with drinking. It's a package deal, and I don't think you deserve any of them. All right, my third and final tip is to just step back and look at the bigger picture here and think about what you deserve in life in the grand scheme of things. Because I think you deserve your dreams and goals. I think you deserve to be healthy. I think you deserve great relationships. I think you deserve a job that makes you happy. I think you deserve some rest and time off and probably some more time to yourself. But here's the big thing. If all you ever tell yourself is, I deserve a glass of wine, then frankly, that's all you're going to get. When you settle for wine, a bit of rotting fruit juice in a bottle, a cheap cancer-causing liquid with flavourings and chemicals in it, when you settle for that, when you tell yourself that that stuff is what you deserve, well, then you block yourself from getting what you really deserve and what you really want in the grand scheme of things. You know, instead you drink and you're distracted from your problems for a few minutes, but then when that time passes, and it goes very quickly, you're still stuck with the same issues. Only now changing anything and asking for what you want seems even harder. Drinking is a bit like painting over a mouldy wall. You know, for a short time, things will look fine and the mould will be hidden. But if you don't tackle the root cause of that mould, it will just reappear and keep growing. If you're spending your days drinking, thinking about drinking, or recovering from drinking, then it's really hard to make the changes you need and do that deeper work or shoot for something bigger in your life. So please, stop telling yourself that you deserve a glass of wine, because honestly, you deserve so much more than that. So I'm Kate B. Please scroll down and let me know if this resonates with you. And I am wishing you a great week filled with things that you genuinely deserve.